Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the home of MMA YouTube channel. Today we're going to discuss 6 things you didn't know about Chael Sonnen. Sonnen is an American mixed martial arts fighter. Chael Patrick Sonnen was born in the state of Oregon, where he began wrestling at the age of 9. He was a state runner-up during his high school years at West Lynn High School. Chael Sonnen started his mixed martial arts career in 1997 at the age of 19, defeating Ben Haley in Vancouver, Washington. Sonnen is one of the most controversial fighters in the short history of mixed martial arts and holds notable wins over former WEC champion Paulo Filho, former King of Pancrase Nate Marquardt, former IFL champion Dan Miller, former Icon Sport champion Jason Miller, and former Bodog Fight champion Trevor Prangley. Let's take a look at a few things you didn't know about Chael Sonnen. Number 6. First fight with Paulo Filho. Chael Sonnen returned to the WEC in 2007, and in his return fight squared off with middleweight champion Paulo Filho. The fight went to the ground, and Filho locked in an armbar, and that's where the controversy ensued. Sonnen can be heard saying something, and referee Josh Rosenthal stopped the fight. Sonnen proclaimed he was saying no in regards to whether he wanted to tap. The two again fought each other in 2008, which was a non-title fight due to Filho not making weight. Sonnen won the fight by unanimous decision. Number 5. Guilty of money laundering. Chael Sonnen faced multiple legal problems throughout his career. In 2006, he was involved in a money laundering case when he was a licensed realtor in Oregon. Sonnen admitted that a financial transaction he conducted was designed to conceal or disguise the ownership and control the proceeds of wire fraud, according to a Department of Justice statement. Chael Sonnen was sentenced to 2 years of probation and his real estate license taken away, and a $10,000 fine by Judge Michael W. Mossman for a guilty plea on a federal charge of money laundering stemming from a real estate incident. Number 4. Failed drug test after UFC 117. Chael Sonnen was defeated by Anderson Silva at UFC 117 by submission after the first 4.5 rounds were dominated by Sonnen. Sonnen lost to Anderson Silva via triangle choke from a seemingly unlosable position. After the fight, it was revealed that Sonnen failed a post-fight drug test. It was later revealed that his testosterone and epistestosterone ratio 16.9 to 1, and the legal ratio is 4 to 1. Chael Sonnen was originally handed a 1-year suspension. However, the suspension was reduced to 6 months after the hearing in December 2010. Number 3. Chael Sonnen pulled back the curtain on his ridiculous but effective pro wrestling act of the past years, admitting that he intentionally tried to be a villain, as he got hit with a PED charge and a criminal charge in the same month in 2010. Sonnen went on to say that he enjoyed the villain role because there was less competition than in the hero role. "For me, I prefer to be the heel," he said. Number 2. Chael Sonnen vs. Wanderlei Silva rivalry. Chael Sonnen vs. Wanderlei Silva is one of the greatest rivalries in MMA history. The Ultimate Fighter has had various crazy moments in the show's run over the years. However, few things were as wild as when Wanderlei Silva and Chael Sonnen got into the fight in episode 6. Before the weigh-ins for one of the bouts, Silva and Sonnen got into an argument. Silva threatened to slap Sonnen, and Sonnen responded with a shove. Silva tried to respond with a right hook but was taken down, and both men began throwing punches from the ground before being separated. Number 1. Allegedly battered 5 separate victims in a fight. Chael Sonnen was charged with 5 counts of misdemeanor battery after an altercation in Las Vegas, where he got into a physical altercation with multiple people in a hotel room. A witness told police Sonnen was banging on a hotel room door. The 44-year-old was detained by police and brought away in handcuffs, but was not arrested, due to the fact the misdemeanors were committed outside of a police officer's presence. Sonnen retired in 2019 after his second round TKO loss to Lyoto Machida at Bellator 222. These days, he works as an analyst for ESPN during UFC broadcasts. He also built a big following within the MMA community through his YouTube channel. What is the thing that shocked you the most? Leave us your opinion on the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more interesting content. Do hit the like button too. See you next time.